Legend 55.
iDiskiTV powered by World Sports Betting. iDiski Times or co.za. It's Kaizer Chiefs 1, Amazulu 1 in the Betway Premiership. One of the most disappointing games you'll ever see, in that for the first time in a long time, Chiefs was extremely dominant. Extremely dominant. They go at halftime, missing a penalty. Mayo defending a goal that was supposed to be scored by Mmodi. It was disappointing because it was so nice to see Chiefs so dominant. And then, as we suspected at halftime, we thought, you know what? There's a possibility here that Amazulu deserve nothing, but they can come away with something. In the second half, there were no opportunities. The game changed completely. That's the disappointment. I'm sure the people at the FNB Stadium will be very disappointed with that, because Kaizer Chiefs deserve all 3 points on the basis of the first half performance. So, what did you make of the game, sir?
Mr. Kunjani mfethu?
Yes, sir.
Ngibulise wena Mfuthu Stizi.
Yes, sir.
Ngibulise chairman, my chairman. Ngibulise lapho Bobo Khaduso.
Yes, sir.
Lindo Mkwena. Chucks and Chucks. Nomhlekazi omhle. Ungasukubhubha ngecawe. Ngibulisa nana emakhaya gcina support njalo iDiskiTV. Zobe nje njalo ngijike futhi.
At halftime, I asked you, the luck that Arthur's Wane had, because he just defended today.
Yeah.
He deserved to be 3-1 or 4-1 down at halftime. The luck he had was that he's going into the dressing room at halftime, it is doing his team talk, and the score is 1-1. And at least from a psychological point of view, you can manipulate your players to say, we are still in the game.
Yeah.
Amazulu were never in this game, but they get a point tonight.
Mr. Kyo, I'm very disappointed. Kaizer Chiefs played very well, especially first half.
Yeah.
Supposed to be, I think, 4 to 5 goals leading the game, but they were not clinically. I mean, there was a first early chance before even Amazulu scored their first goal. I mean, a chance that Tudilepo got, and he missed. And second half again, Mr. Q, this is one thing that I always ask myself when I'm watching Ama games, to say, am I watching this game that his coaches and his analysis team are they watching? Because Chiefs, I don't know why Mmodi is still there. If you see that you need the creativity, you need players that don't get inside the box. You've got Mmodi that he did only.
He was involved in the goal.
One, two, yes.
And he also had his own goal,
yes,
which unfortunately was ruled out by his own teammate.
Yes.
So he was involved in the first half.
Yeah.
But of course, the point, I agree with it, that in the second half and the rest of the game, nothing in terms of creativity.
Yes, and then now you change him. Put Sereno there, because you want Ukros to go up. So you put Sereno and say, Sereno, when we lose the ball, you go wide. And then when we win the ball, then come to the pocket, so that you create a space for Cross to go. And and Amazulu, yes, they did have a chance also. And I thought that football sometimes, Mr. Q,
it's a strange old game.
Yeah, because yes, you can have a very good game.
There was only one winner tonight.
But you are a winner by putting that ball in the net. Yeah. Unfortunately, yes, Mmodi, Mayo, and after that, I think
and the penalty. I mean, so Claude Lilepo gets a penalty, although it's a controversial one, because in the rules it's not allowed.
Yes.
If it hits another part of your body and it hits the hand,
yes,
it's not a penalty. But the chance they were given, they missed it. Mayo defended the goal that was supposed to be Mmodi's goal. There was only one winner tonight.
Yes, and if you can look at Lilepo, he had 2 chances. 2 chances. The pass that you got first half, 1v1 with the keeper. It should be a goal. And then the penalty, then when we count, that's a 3-1. And then you count again Mmodi's goal, that's 4. You count that ball, that is 5. I don't know. With the beautiful football that they displayed tonight, well done to the team, well done to the coaches. I think both coaches, especially Arthur playing against the Chiefs, the second half was, he told himself to say, guys, we've got a point. Let's hold on that point. We go and sit, because I can see Ukhatebe was also now playing as a right back.
All of his attackers
were defending. Everyone now at the back. That means he said, no, let's get this point. We cannot go for a 3 point. And for Chiefs, we're not going to give them that 3 points. And they must go and get it somewhere else, but not here with us. And it ended up putting the technical team of Chiefs to be be vulnerable in the sense that now they don't know how to unlock that defense when now everyone is back, because now they look like they've never even practiced to play against a team that they play a low block. How are we going to break them? Because they play a low block, but when they get the ball, they want to play transition. How do you balance a team with that? And they were a bit confused, because the other change that they did that I couldn't understand is that you've got your team playing in the half of the opponents, and then you're going to put a central midfielder. For what good reason? Where you need is that if you wanted to take out Ngobo, okay, take out Ngobo out, and then you put Duba, and then you say him, do come here as a number 10. Then now we're talking something. But other than that, Mr. Kyo, I'm very disappointed.
It's a strange sense of disappointment, so because it's a disappointment of the fact that Chiefs should have won. It's not a negative criticism, disappointment of you didn't do anything. Yeah. They should have won the game. Easily,
Mr. K, because, Amazulu, they came to play the game for the first 15 minutes. After 15 minutes first half, they were nowhere to be seen in the game. They were nowhere to be seen. It was well second half that, you could see that they were saying, Ata said, we're going to sit there. And they stayed there, and it went for them, because even a changes were okay. You need to make a change of a player. You take defense out to put attacker, because you play home, you want to attack. But now, when you play, you take out Ngobo and put Ucele.
I think you've made that point already, so but
no, man.
For you, that was a deal breaker.
Yeah, like Ibulele, because we needed. If we take, that's why I'm saying to take out Ngobo, put it Duba Pambil, put it Tipruza again Pambil, Serino. Then that's why you need to add numbers. But now you still having the two. Now you've got Umthetwa, you've got Ucele that are sitting there. Then how many numbers do you have up front? Then we're going to lose all the attack.
But Chiefs deserves to win this game. I don't know what else to say, because that was their game. Yes, in the second half there was no creativity much. Let's go back to one of the important moments here. Pule Mmodi, good run. He's found. He chips the goalkeeper. That's a good finish.
Yes.
His attacker defends that ball because he selfishly wants to finish it, which is understandable from an attacker. Unfortunately, Mayo is offside. How did it affect the rest of his game? How is it going to affect the guys? What do you think about that moment in Jayonke?
Yeah, that's a difficult moment for him. That as a striker, you want your name to be there in terms of goal scoring. But unfortunately, he didn't read all the action around. Mr. Kyo, there's games where you need to hold on, because in this game, allow that ball to go. It's already there in the line. It doesn't need you to cross the line. Unless if you are saying you can see good, I don't know, you'll push out, you'll vimba, then that's why I had to put my leg there. But unfortunately for Mayo, it's just a typical striker that wants to score. And I even said to go Juna Langati, nami ngeke ngayenza lento ayishayela ukhawuleza lapha ihamba ithi ngafika ngayiqedelela, but the difference was with me, I was onside. So I was offside, but unfortunately
umbonile ngomlomo uthini uModi?
Yeah, uthi tlogela monna wa itshwere. But it's just being, when you are a striker, you've got this instinct I want to score. And when you see the ball goes there, I want to touch that ball. As a striker, I did score a goal.
Unfortunately, you cost your team 2 points. And you also cost your teammate a goal as well.
Yeah, it's one of those things that you'll face in football, Mr. Kew, that we can go back and say, okay, it's fine. Let's cut that ball out. But Lillepo, why you didn't score? Why the first action where you were 1-1 with the keeper, you scored that. Even if that one we say we defended Mayo, but at that time it should be 3-1 we leading. But unfortunately for Mayo, he just need to learn certain things in football, that some of the actions they don't need you to add. You just leave it, because umuntu diet doesn't need It's why apparently. So that's why.
There you go. Thank you very much, Mr. So-and-so. I know you can sense the disappointment in your voice. If you go back to watch our videos at halftime, you would think all of us were so convinced there was only one winner, and we were not wrong. Whatever is the end result here, we were not wrong. There was only one winner there. Unfortunately, the game flipped. I had this feeling in my heart that football in Amanyala, like there's going to be a flip here that has nothing to do with Amazulu deserving anything here. But it was just going to be the psychological thing of all coaches. The worst thing that they, even us at Amateur, we used to have this, where if you are losing 4-1, that halftime team talk is not nice. Because you can't motivate those people. You can't tell them, blah, 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 blah. I wasn't a makringa. I now I'm a makringa because siyakiwa. But if it's still 1-1, you can go psychologically anywhere you want to go. You can say, hey, machita, mani lahlile le game. Yababona bayaphosa abantu. Thina sawukora nje igoli eyi-1, siwina apha sibuye no 3 points. You can psychologically manipulate your players because you are still on. It's still 1-1. Unfortunately for Kaizer Chiefs, because they deserve a win here. Well done to Atazwane for recovering in the second half, even though they gave Chiefs in the first half. iDiskiTV, iDiski Times, also suspecting.
Shapunjan bafowethu igama lami uLindo Pep, the best analyst in the country. Please don't forget to subscribe to iDiskiTV. Tanko.
This is Bongane Benedict Vilakazi, they call me Tso. Niyazi bafethu, amakhosi for life, they are back in winning ways. Please, siyacela ukuthi subscribe iDiski TV.